Hello everybody, welcome back to Nick Plays Pokemon Violet. I would say the Indigo Disc, it technically is the Indigo Disc, but we completed that. So it is the Indigo Disc, it's still going to be under label as the Indigo Disc. For those of you who remember the last episode, like we beat the Indigo Disc and all that. But then there's one more thing to do that I told you I was going to do for you guys. That didn't make sense to me either, so don't worry. We're going to go through the Mochi Mayhem mythical Pokemon event. Now, before you actually do it, there are a few things you have to complete. So you do have to catch Terrapagos and complete the Indigo Disc. But in order to do the Indigo Disc, you have to do the Teal Mask, whatever. So you have to complete the Indigo Disc, and you have to complete the Ace Academy Ace Tournament. Yeah, the School Battle Brawl, whatever. The Academy Ace Tournament. You have to complete that. Yeah. So you have to do those two things. You have to beat the Indigo Disc, and you have to beat the Academy Ace Tournament the first time. Because you can do it as many times as you want, but you just have to do the one that's actually part of the epilogue story. Anyways, here we are. We're back in Kitakami Town. So once you've completed the tournament and the Indigo Disc, you can come here, and you have to come to Penny's shop. And you see this little decoration here? It's actually a Pokemon. Well, we'll see that in a second. Arvin! You've been having a big adventure, blah, blah, school trips, studying abroad, what luck. Yeah, it's been awesome. It is awesome. It really is awesome. You start still down. Yeah, he wants to come hang out. He'll come over. Ours is in Cabo Poco, right? Yeah, so he's gonna meet us there. The decoration just disappeared. So literally, as soon as the Teal Mask released, if you guys haven't actually played through the Teal Mask, you will see Pekarunt. You'll see Pekarunt there. So you gotta do that. Now we have to actually go back to the house. It's a good thing you can just fly to your house. I guess I can't actually fly to my house. We're gonna fly to the Poco Path Lighthouse. And then we're gonna just not quick travel. We're just gonna travel over there on Miraidon. Because, well, it's not letting us fly to Poco Path. It's loading's taking a lot longer. Okay, there we go. I don't actually remember where the house is. Oh yeah, because this is Nemona's house. I'm excited for this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna make this the easiest. Because there's an actual story to it. It's not like other mythical Pokemon where it's just like, oh, here you go, blah 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 blah. Now, if you look at it, we have our 3 close friends from the original, from the base game. Penny, Nemona, and Arvin. Of course, Penny's on her phone. Nemona, figure I'd take along, and Penny. You're all here, yeah. Oh yeah, because you theoretically you're supposed to do the academy. You do the academy. You do the tournament before you go to Kitakami to do the Teal Mask. So basically, it's like once you beat the Elite Four, Nemona's like, "Hey, let's do all this. Let's have a tournament." And then Gita's just like, "Okay, go challenge all the gym leaders because they have to do their evaluation. So that's part of your job now as a champion. So you go and see how they're doing." And then you actually have to participate in the tournament, which has some of the teachers. I went through all the classes. Since the last episode, I went through all the classes. I did one class. Yeah, just one. So I went through every single one, and each class you have to do 8 times. So there's technically 6 classes and 2 tests. And I did every single one. And let me tell you, that was brutal. Anyways, but whatever. That's through and over with. So you do that, and then you can actually visit their dorm rooms, and they're pretty hilarious, to say the least. But yeah, you do all that. You do the whole tournament, and then that's when all of a sudden you go to Kitakami afterwards, and then just continue with that story. Then there's the whole sub story with Perrin that you can do whenever, and then Indigo Disc. All right, so we're gonna the gang's hanging. We're gonna be the perfect guest today. But not gonna be troublesome to Nick and his mom. So yeah, theoretically, it's probably been like a couple months since you've last seen them, because you go to Kitakami, you do your exchange stuff there, and then after Kitakami, it's like you come back for a little bit, but then as soon as you're back, all of a sudden it's just like, oh, this guy's been waiting for us. Yeah, mother's cooking is always good. If you look at the map of the Paldea region behind Penny's head, it kind of looks like the countries of Spain, Portugal, and Gibraltar. And I think there's another one there, theoretically, but I don't actually remember. Now, a lot of people speculate that if you look to the northeast of that map, there's a little like brown section that you can't get to. A lot of people speculate that that is the Kalos region, which makes perfect sense. Yeah. Which, it does make sense, because like here people are kind of speaking like a little bit of like Spanish, like they throw in some Spanish lingo, maybe some Portuguese lingo, and then when you're in Kalos, they have a little bit of a French lingo. There's also a building that literally looks like the Eiffel Tower. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, Alola's kind of like Hawaii, which is hilarious. I'm just trying to think about the other regions. I know Sinnoh, Johto, and Kanto are connected, because when you play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, if you have an event Arceus, you can actually access the Sinjoh Ruins. And with the Sinjoh Ruins, it's basically between the Sinnoh region and the Johto region. Trying to think of what else is where. There's still Unova. I don't know how that ties in. Hoenn is further south. Pretty sure the Hoenn region's fairly close to Alola. Yeah, and I don't even know where Galar is, so yeah. Yeah, and now they're complimenting Mollen's cooking, talking about my room, how big it is compared to the dorm room. Literally, we don't even have to stay in the dorm room. With how close we are, we could just fly back and forth every day. It's a Nintendo Switch. You have to tell me what games you got on this. This game. Squobet plush. And then there's a Crow Gunk Ball. Anybody want dessert? They can bring us some sweets. Penny. Penny's all about the fast food and stuff. Like, if you go to her dorm room, the blinds are shut. She has a huge, like a huge monitor with a huge server beside it. She has her evolutions, 6 of the evolutions just in her room. So I'm pretty sure she has all of them. Consider she has a Gigantamax Eevee backpack, and she is from Galar too, which is hilarious. Sorry, cat. But then like there's a bunch of like fast food containers and like I want to say energy drinks, but I'm pretty sure it's just soda pop, sparkling. It's probably energy drinks, which is hilarious. And then like Arvin's room's just filled with cooking supplies and boss stuff. And then Nemona's room has a bunch of like protein powders, and it's very clean. Make yourselves at home and relax, Arvin. Nick, letter confused. It says from Kieran. No, Kieran? Yeah, Kieran's my pen pal from Kitakami. Oh, I wonder if Kieran's gonna meet the gang. That will be cool. Here you are. So, Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy are in the Unova region, so theoretically, Kieran and Carmine are from Unova. I mean, we also know with the Blueberry Elite Four, because Drayton is the grandson of the Dragon Gym leader in Unova, and then Lacey's the daughter of the ground type leader. Clay, I think his name was. Yeah. Mona's gonna go help my mom. I really like the battle arm thing, like the arm glove. But I do like the Blueberry Academy glove. I finally have a glove, and it's just like, yes. But I really have to change my outfit. Let's open up the letter. How are you doing lately? I took a leave from school, so I'm back in Mossby Town for a while. My sis came back with me too. I know we didn't get much chance to talk after everything that happened in the Underdepths. Oh yeah, because they came to Paldea for a bit, and then we flew back right away. I'd really like to catch up. You think you can swing a visit to Kitakami? Carmine would love to see you, and I'm sure maybe you could bring your friends from Paldea too. I included plenty of tickets. Who's this new friend or something? Yeah, just a friend. Yeah, Arvin, a little bit of jealousy. Nemona. Hasn't heard an inside voice. Of course, my character knows how it looks and stuff, because my mom, like, theoretically, your mom's made it for you before. You probably have helped her too. I love how these four just became friends, and it's just like you kind of just recruited them to help you with the whole thing with AI Tuaro and going into the Great Crater of Paldea, Area 0. And Mona's gonna go help with the dishes. Huh. At least Nemona's got manners, unlike this one. I love how Arvid and Penny kind of have this like rivalry, but like they almost seem like they almost seem like they're a couple in a way. Place your pal mentioned Kitakami or something. You really gonna go meet this Kieran guy again? Yeah, let's all go. We missed something. So now I guess I tell them about Kieran and Carmine. We're definitely going with you. Of course Nemona wants to go. Kieran was champion of a super elite battle academy. Yeah, I can't wait to see them fight. I've got to battle him. We just invite ourselves along a trip without asking. Well, yeah, Kieran did include tickets. He's like, yeah, bring your friends. Kieran needs more friends because he only really has like the Elite Four guys and me, and I guess his sister, but sent tickets for them. Yep, friends equals us, ergo we get the tickets. First time going on a trip with friends. Scary and exciting. Yeah, this is true. Better at least tell the housekeeper over at my place to be away for a while. Why don't we break for now, do whatever we gotta do, meet up again later. Meet up again in front of Messagosa's southern gate. So they're gonna go do all their stuff. So it's weird. So Penny's technically also a exchange student. I was hoping that was it for stuff. Nemona and others leave already yet? That's nice, kids. Glad to meet them all. About to go on a little adventure together. Yep. No fighting. We went into like the most dangerous. Honestly,
Ow, cat.
I have a like. Area 0 is probably one of the more dangerous parts or places you can go to in the Pokemon games. Like I'm trying to think. Like there's the Safari Zone, but that's kind of controlled. Team Rocket Base, whatever. There's no like wild Pokemon. Maybe Victory Roads. The Victory Roads in like the older games. Or Cerulean Tunnel. Or Cerulean Cave. From Gen 1. But like really, like there wasn't really any like super like dangerous places. But like you go to Area 0, which is underground, which is filled with unknown like futuristic and prehistoric Pokemon, depending on which game you play. And like you also got this battle frenzied Mariah, whatever, legendary, which is a Cyclizar, a legendary Cyclizar. Like, where else is just as okay? I guess maybe going through the Ultra Wormhole, because you don't know what's on the other side. And you do go when you do go find Guzzlord. This is in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think Sun and Moon as well. I don't remember. I didn't really do much of the Ultra Wormhole stuff. I just traded Pokemon for that. But like when you go to like Guzzlord in a different dimension, he literally like it looks like one of the towns from the Alola region, and it looks like he destroyed it. So you got that. I'm just trying to think what else. Kalos didn't really have anything like that. Galar didn't. I mean, Hoenn region, you're surfing in the middle of the ocean and going underwater and stuff. And Johto, what? The Burn Tower, maybe? But like, seriously. Area 0 is like probably the most dangerous place you can go to in the Pokemon games. As far as I remember. But anyways, enough of that. We're going to continue this next episode. So we're going to go to Kitakami Town, do all that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the epilogue is going to be dialogue and stuff. So it'll be interesting. So stay tuned for more. Make sure you guys follow my socials and my Twitch for more content. And stay tuned for more of the Mochi Madness epilogue for Pokemon Violet and I guess Scarlet as well. So, thank you guys for joining me in this new little mini adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!